Good morning, world.
Good morning.
Look at this, Cedric. We're back 2 episodes back to back.
We are rolling.
You guys probably, we mentioned that Cedric got married, but we really didn't talk about it. So maybe after our intro here, we can let them know what happened.
I got married.
Okay, that's exciting. All right.
Okay. What are we doing today?
Today we're doing another Tom and Nova because we're trying to catch up. This one's called Wild Ones.
Do you promise you'll love me forever?
Oh.
I'll love you to the day I die.
Do you remember when we were wild, babe?
Like it was yesterday. They always called us wild.
They always said I wouldn't amount to much.
I dropped out of school,
I got arrested. I screwed things up more times than I can count.
so I left, and I never looked back.
I went into the wild.
And I wouldn't trade anything for what I found.
I found my people, and they're wild too. We weren't meant for their classrooms, or their cubicles, or their boardrooms.
I was meant for more. I just had to get lost to find it.
I found nights that felt like they'd never end, and love that will last forever. I realized I don't have to go into the wild.
The wild isn't me.
We're
We're the wild ones.
Well, I guess this hasn't.
What's up, guys? We are dropping 2 brand new albums this Friday.
What is this?
Just a promo. I thought it was one, so it's not an actual song.
Oh, jeez. I can't work under these conditions.
All right, so we're going to skip this one. We'll start over.
But you know what? Brian's going to put that up, and I'll put it out as one of our bloopers.
We get to repeat everything we just said.
All right.
So Cedric's wearing his Trump hat. So we didn't really go into when Cedric left on Wednesday. It was the Wednesday before the election, or after the election, the day after the election. And Cedric said, well, it's good timing because if shit hits the fan, I'll be out of the country, but everything's good.
Was that Wednesday, November 5th? November 6th. The election was on. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was right before the election.
So
Anyway,
Cedric,
but everything's all good.
Cedric always says, it's all good.
It's all good. It's all good.
So today we are
right.
going to do another Tom and Nova because we're trying to catch up. And so we did, the last one we did was Danger. This one is Wild Horses.
Wild Horses. And best being close to Norco, that's very appropriate. Stay tuned. Wild Horses by Tom and Nova. I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian, and this is Cedric and Brian. All right, guys, I know it's inappropriate that I'm wearing my Whiskey Help shirt, and I'm drinking whiskey because of who we're doing, Tom, but, you know, when in Rome, I got a little Elijah Craig going on.
With our new administration coming in on January 20th, we don't have to worry about being inappropriate anymore. We just do what we want to do.
Yeah, I like that car in the video right there.
What is that? That's
That's probably his Lambo he was talking about.
nice.
All right, you ready? Hit some wild
Let's do
ones?
it. Yep.
Wild horse. I'm not wild ones. Wild horses. Wild horses. Here we go.
They tell me that I'll be okay, but I feel caged every single night I pray. God, please take away the feeling like my feet are in these chains. I can't.
Sorry, man. Is this Shabuzi? Is this Shabuzi singing?
And then you're the music guy. What is this called? Auto-tune?
Yeah,
That's not
he's
his voice.
just auto-tuning it to the max to where it keeps it right on the exact pitch. Cher did it for all you old heads. She did it back in the day where you auto-tune it so crazy that it gives it this weird thing. But there's people doing it now, and that's why I mentioned Shabuzi. All right, sorry. Let's start over.
They tell me that I'll be okay, but I feel caged every single night I pray. God, please take away the feeling like my feet are in these chains. I can't stay, I can't wait. One day I'ma run away like wild horses.
They tie me down to keep me safe. In my brain, there's a sunset that I chase. Open plains, pouring rain, rolling thunder. Hold my reins, let me go. Like wild horses.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
I'm a heart without a home, better out here on the road. Like
Giddy up,
I don't know if they're trying to tap into, country's kind of big now. I mean, the big names are Jelly Roll and even Post Malone's doing country, and then Teddy Swims. I guess you got to have a face tattoo to be big right now.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to be getting mine soon because, Tom's big and he's got face tattoos.
Yeah, Tom's a lot younger than you are, so it looks good on him.
Anything to say so far?
No, I like it. I always refer to the title, Wild Horses, and I think that encapsulates Tom and Nova very well. They're just two wild horses that can't be contained in the stable, and you got to let them run free so they can be who they are.
And they're flexing again. He's got the Lambo in the back. I'm assuming it's a Lambo. You guys can tell me and yell at me if I'm wrong. He's got the expensive watch on, talking about the bling. And Cedric should have worn we both should have worn our black cowboy hats, Cedric, because I didn't realize this was going to have black cowboy hats. We could have come in strong with our black cowboy hats.
That's okay. You can do that in post-editing.
Okay. All right. We'll keep going.
I was born to run like wild horses. I'm not yours to keep. If I stay, it's on me. I hope they know I can't be tamed. Braid my mane, I won't come, don't call my name. See tornadoes in the distance, need the wind against my face. I'll escape.
All right, he's talking about tornadoes. He's showing wild horses. I feel like that's more down where I am. Less Norco and more Tennessee, even though he's obviously in the desert. So I don't know. I don't know where they're at. New Mexico or something? What do you think? Oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe, where was the movie filmed Tornado? It was in Oklahoma. Oklahoma's got tornadoes.
Oh, the new Twisters?
Yeah, new Twister. So.
I saw that on the plane, actually.
Oh, you did you? How was it?
It was good. It was very good. I mean, a lot of I was telling my wife that it reminds me of the new Top Gun. I mean, the special effects is so much better than the previous one.
Okay.
In Top Gun, and just like the Twisters one, the special effects were just so much better, and it just kind of gripped you a little bit more.
I hear the Luke Combs song all the time from that, so I'll have to break down and watch it. All right, here we go.
Tornadoes in the distance, need the wind against my face. I'll escape, run away. One day I'ma jump the gate like wild horses.
I'm the kind you'll never break. I'm insane, type to kick you in the face. I got bucks for days and days. I want grass, they give me hay. Let me go like wild horses. I'm a heart without a home, better out here on the road. I wasn't made to hold this. My diamonds, rhinestones. I still got a heart to go, yeah.
Icy, icy, icy. I was born to run like wild horses. I'm not yours to keep. If I stay, it's on me.
Did you catch that?
No.
I'm not here to keep. If I stay, it's on me. So they basically saying they're both wild horses. So they stay together because they want to. I don't know. It's weird because you notice they're not married.
Right. It was a touch on their relationship. is what you're
Boyfriend,
saying.
girlfriend. So it's basically they haven't made that commitment. She said, "I'm a wild horse. I may have to get up and run."
Hope that doesn't happen. Don't touch on that. Please.
I was born to run.
Like wild horses.
I'm not yours to keep.
If I stay, it's on me.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. I was born to run like wild horses. I'm not yours to keep. If I stay, it's on me.
Wow. Brian, you can touch on this. You can speak on this better than I can because the camera that you guys are watching this on right now, my Lumix, I believe, I took that with me to Mexico. We had a good friend of mine who actually took some still photos of the wedding.
And
But the
videos.
photography and videos, the photography in this, and I'm going to defer to you on this. It's incredible. Like the blue of the sky, and then the fuzzy horizon, like something in the orange.
Yeah. So
it was just.
they're using some
incredible.
good depth of field. I don't know. You can do so much now After Effects. So you can, like when they would show the shots going up onto them in the sky, you could see the sky light up a little bit. So you can do that now. A lot of it you can do that in post. So sometimes you don't even need that crazy sky. You can actually just change the sky like you would in Photoshop. You can do that on video now. But what I liked is, and I keep trying to get Cedric out here, is me and my friend that moved out here too. We talked about how we just drive during the fall. We would just drive down the street and we would just find ourselves smiling because the colors of the trees and all of you that watch this that live on the East Coast, or even I heard in like in Oregon and stuff. It's just so beautiful, and I just smile because California is beautiful if you live near the coast, and you can see the snow on the snow-capped mountains. And don't get me wrong, I loved my view there, but we didn't have those kind of colors. And I would just smile. I was just out, and you would see the reds and the oranges and mixed in with the greens. And then I see literally horses and cows every day, Cedric. Whenever I drive, there's all these places that raise horses, and I just see these gorgeous horses. And Norco, where Cedric lives near, they used to have a ton. It used to be called Horsetown, USA. They don't have nearly as many anymore because it's all kind of been turned into suburbia. So they're getting less and less out there.
Right. Okay, it is beautiful.
Yeah.
No, I like that. The wild horses, I was thinking of, this popped into my head. You and I have had experience coaching youth basketball, youth football. And when I coached youth basketball, I always loved those players who are kind of wild. Like, because I use the analogy of it's a lot harder to get a mule to get up and get going. If you have a stallion, let it run.
Yeah.
Let it run wild, and you can always rein it back a little bit if you want to. But sometimes you have to deal with the mistakes and the miscues, but you're going to get a lot more from that horse. You just let it do what it's designed to do and let it run wild and be strong and be fast. And I think Tom and Nova fit that analogy really well.
And these two, when they're talking about how I'm wild and I stay, it's on me to stay, which be honest. Let's be honest. I mean, it's on the person if they want to stay or not. It doesn't matter if they're a wild horse or not. I mean, if you don't want to stay, you don't want to try to keep that person trapped. It's just, it never works out and nobody's happy.
I'll never leave you, Brian. I will never leave you.
Thank you, man. Sorry, I left you.
Yeah, you did. That's all right.
At least there's Zoom.
Yes. All right, that was good. That was awesome. I have to go eat dinner
I like
now.
the last song, Danger, when they were hitting their rap. I think they peak when they're rapping. I know some people, you guys have comments, and you kind of like their singing voices. This one, I mean, there's so much auto-tune. It's just that effect that they were looking for. But I liked the last song we did where they just hit, because they both rap really well. That's where their game is at, I believe.
Yeah. This isn't insulting to them. It's kind of like when Beyonce put out that country song that she has. It's like, oh, okay, is this really country, or are you just, trying to take a piece out of the pie?
Yeah.
You didn't hear me say when I said I have to go eat dinner now. You just kind of talked over me.
Yeah, I don't think they care if you want to eat dinner, Cedric. We're here to
go
film
eat dinner.
and put out content.
Exactly.
I already ate.
I need to have my strength. I have some nourishment. So anyway, wild horses. Hope you guys are wild horses. Make sure you like, subscribe, ring that bell, and continue sharing our channel with everyone you know from California to Tennessee and all around this world of ours. Until next time, I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian. See you later.
Oh, that's right. They know.